Stop what you're doing. I have got a hot take. I went to see 28 Years Later on Friday, so yesterday for me, with my partner, and I think the trailer looked a lot better than the film. Like, honestly, obviously, keep watching because I'm going to have a few segments where I'm going to talk about some of the positives, some of the pros, but I want to just take it through bit by bit. So there's a few points there, so stay around, give me a follow as well, but stay around. I've got more substance. But from the trailer, I was expecting from seeing it was a lot of intensity. That fucking sound they've got in the film, where it's like, oh, the counting's like 1, 2, it's like makes me feel like I've got PTSD, and I've never fucking stepped foot in a war. But I was sat there watching the trailer like about to headbutt or fucking start throwing hands for no reason. But fucking hell, my hair looks shit, sweaty, alright. And then it made look like there was going to be a lot more intense scenes with the zombies, because believe it or not, I went to see a zombie film, and surprised I didn't get to see much zombies. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know there's 2 more films to come out of this, but I thought, I don't know, I was expecting a bit more. Like, there are some good scenes to it, like I said, I will go over, but it wasn't what I thought it was. It just lacked a little bit for me, and it's not an awful watch. Like, I still say go if you enjoyed the films. I mean, because I've watched 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, but fucking hell, like, I don't know. And also, stay around for one of the points, because there's an interesting point in there that, hey, you just gotta listen out for, alright? But let's go into some of the pros, because there were some still. I think one of the better scenes in the film that actually kind of engaged me on a bit more of an emotional level, compared to obviously not being able to see much killing and all that stuff, because, you know, the boy's a little psycho, was this really beautiful scene here where, I don't want to spoil too much, but the mum and son met up with Ralph Fiennes' character, and it's just a beautiful moment where it's obviously remembering that death isn't always bad, and there are, as bad as it is to die sometimes, it's also, there are beautiful ways to pass and more humane and lovely ways to go if you're going to go. But it also got to see some great acting from all 3 of them. I think it was a beautiful moment between the son and mum, obviously showing off some brilliant moments and showing the positives that are still there within, obviously, an apocalypse and a post-apocalypse world, which I think, obviously, coming out of a, quarantine lockdown like we had before, it's, again, getting us to highlight that even though some shit has happened, there's still some beautiful moments that can happen coming out of it. But this scene was really, really good, like, really, really beautiful scene, and Ralph Fiennes is Ralph Fiennes. Like, what can I say? I'm not a dick rider, but I'm a dick rider. I'm a hop on that dick for Ralph Fiennes and watch whatever he puts out. I watched Conclave. I'm not claiming to be the religious type, but he made me think about all them bad boys up to the big man, because he was fucking so good. But he's such a great actor, so anything Ralph Fiennes I'll kind of watch. And now we're going to get to the big whopper of a kind of scene. You'll know why that's funny. If you watch it, there's these new zombies in it called Alpha, or Alphas, If you want to know your brain rot stuff, I guess he'd probably be more Sigma than Alpha. I'm really sorry I just said that, but from all my brain rot guys out there, that was for you. But they're Alpha. They're basically just like some steroid motherfuckers. It's basically shown the evolution of the zombies from the 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, and they have been juicing. Like, I don't know what they've been finding up in whatever they've been eating, but this guy's a big ass fucker, and he's a hefty boy, and it takes a lot to put him down. But fucking one thing you got to notice in these scenes, he's got a big old knob on him. Like, he's got a fucking hefty little, like an elephant's trunk. Well, I feel like, is the footsteps what I can hear of him, or is it just his knob hitting the ground? Because like I said, it's not, I tried to go there to watch the film and really critique it, but when you've just got that in front of you, you're like, how are you not seeing it? Like, also, be realistic. If they're calling him a steroid zombie, they don't all have that big of willies. Come on. But he's a fucking absolute unit. Big old bastard. And this scene's funny as well. Don't want to go into too much because I want to spoil it for you. And then another point I want to look at, kind of more for a future reference, Who are these little fuckers that just keep popping up? Like, I'm really intrigued, and obviously now moving into the fact that I know that there's going to be 2 more films, where obviously I think they said that Cillian Murphy's going to have quite a big role in the 3rd one, but he's going to have a mini role in the 2nd. And these fuckers keep popping up somewhere. I can't imagine that they're zombies, and there might be other sorts of humans within that. But the one common theme that I keep seeing throughout these films is that it just shows you that zombies aren't actually the worst thing in this universe. It's just fucking humans. We're all just fucking wank. Like, you'd think in a zombie apocalypse, you're like, what should we be doing? Humans against zombies? No. I just couldn't give a fuck, to be honest. It's just humans doing horrible human shit, and there just seems to be zombies there, because in the 28 Days Later, they tried to set up a fucking farming simulator for fucking shagging women, basically, against their will, thinking, because they're like, that's how we're going to populate. Let's do it. And but it's just, do you know what I mean? And then 28 weeks later, fuck me, they just thought they'd kill everyone. They thought, we fucked up, let's overcorrect and just bomb everyone and start from fresh, as if fuckers are out here got fucking self-revives or respawns are going to make it, but we're fucked. Humans are just fucked, and it's just too accurate. But one nice little thing for me, being more Bristol Bath based around that area, is I didn't realise until the end that they had a little cameo of Cheddar Gorge. That was my take from the film. It was close to where I live, they filmed some of it. But I am actually looking forward to seeing I can see now, knowing there's 2 more coming, that it has opened the doors for 2 more. But I still think the trailer was better than the film. I'm sorry. Just going to have to put it out there.